Then again, I am hungry.
Are you? Because I don't have any of those meters. Oops. Hello, Internet. Welcome back to my corner of the gaming world. My name is MsBitters, and this is the playable teaser of Return to Nangrim. Nangrim. That's how I'm assuming that we pronounce this. I could be wrong. Important notice. Not a fully fledged demo nor a vertical slice. However, it contains some selected features in alpha state to give an impression of the look and feel of the final game. Main features like combat or the Crystal Garden are not yet available in this build. Well, not gonna lie, kind of excited that I might not have to fight anything. Kind of sad I can't find out what the Crystal Garden is. I figured why not, let's do another demo. Maybe demos will become a Saturday trend. I don't know. But I had it installed from the last time that I was going through demos. So I was like, alright, let's play it before I get too far past it and do other things. Brimfills. Which is probably definitely not how you pronounce that, because it had like an accent mark on the I, but I don't know how to pronounce.
They came as a whisper. Words so quietly wrapped that the truth may not hear, until that whisper became a growl. Impossible to ignore, impossible to outvoice. We were not prepared. That which came upon us lied far beyond our imagination. Our plans, strategies, defense, in vain. The accomplishment of generations, the history of families,
Hugin?
their joy, their sorrow, shattered in the blink of an eye. We stood strong, axes and hammers drawn. Our army, the guardians with their best beards, every beard. But the great gates fell. And what followed after?
The beards weren't strong enough.
Sealed our fate. In the depths of the mountains, a stone beard uses a Manali stone's glow to separate night from day, darkness from light. Our glow has not yet gone out, and we will not make room for the darkness. In the midst of the chaos, I hid away our most precious treasure, and in this hour that I know my time has come, I will pass this world knowing that victory is ours, if not today, certainly in a tomorrow that will soon come. By the names of the fallen kings, may Taladoran give us his strength.
Well, that was a cinematic little intro. A dwarven adventure. I did not realize this game was, like, based on dwarves. Which is fine, but, like, didn't realize. As soon as he started talking about the beards, though, and I saw that, like, statue in the background, I was like, I think I'm gonna be a dwarf.
What? What happened?
Someone shaved your beard off. Your beard off? Your beard off. Wow. I guess they could have shaved off the beard, too. Oh, just into it. Okay. Do I have feet? I do not have feet.
It's cold. I should look out for a shelter. I must have brought some equipment with me. I need to find it first.
Let's just... Oh. Oops, can't do that. Never mind. I wanted to try and show off the minimap, but apparently part of my green screen isn't lined up properly, so I guess I live in this corner now. I woke up with an unbearable headache. Where am I? What am I doing here? And most importantly, who am I? I'm shaking and it's getting darker. I should look for shelter. Why is this starting out like the long dark? Oh my god, wait a minute. I saw the blue light And I saw the particles, and I was like, oh, this tree is cool, and I'm just staring at it. Before I notice that there's a note nailed to the tree. Part of a letter. Pick up.
I need something to store this in. I need something to store this in.
Give it to me!
I need something to store this in.
I mean, do I not have pockets? Do I not have pockets? Or hands? I'm just saying, it's a piece of paper. Can't I hold it in my hand? I can punch things. Do I have to punch? Is this a game where I have to punch a tree? No. Let me guess, I can't pick this either.
I need something to store this in.
That's fair. This game's already starting me off with too many decisions. Left or right? We're gonna go right. Because it kind of looks like a dead end anyway.
I need something to store this in.
It looks like a torch, though. Oh, look at those mushrooms!
Firmly barricaded.
Will he say that every time I walk? Oh, there's my backpack. Is it only the first time I approach? Okay. That's kind of cool. Let me guess. Oh, I have to hold it.
Backpack. I'll need this for sure. A red glowing shroom.
Oh my god.
I've got the handle of an axe. Now if Taldaran means me well, there might be a chance I'll find the corresponding head.
That's what she said. I thought it was gonna be like a torch. Part of a letter. Can I read it? Hello? Oh, here we go. Am I really not allowed to read it? With the current... Wow, with this is mostly because it's small. I can read cursive, but like it's small, so it's a little bit harder. Yours truly. The something had a something. Please, something. Oh god. Press to orbit. Press to orbit. It looks like an address or a payment. 80 wood, 460 something, 50 gold. Maybe it's... I feel like because it's small, it's a tiny bit pixelated on my screen when I try to read it. But like, I don't think that there's a way to read it. There's an inspect and a combine. Maybe I need the other one before to let me read it. I spent way too much time trying to read that. Alright, let's get... Whoop. I like the little commentary that he comes out with sometimes. When I interact with
The way
things.
leads over that bridge, but it's so desolate. It's even missing some planks.
Is that... So is this just like a marker
I
or
can't
something?
go over that bridge without repairing it first.
Okay. That blue particle light thing is something interactable. Or a key item, maybe. Is there anything else I should be aware of? I don't think so. I just mouse sensitivity ever so slightly. I felt like when I was like turning around, it was giving me whiplash. What am I?
It's better than you.
Okay. I don't think it's better than new, but that's okay. We get the point. I can't... I can't look any, like, further down than this. Firmly, it's like my chest is getting in the way. Can I fall down there? No. Can I fall down here for science?
Those barricades block the way.
Huh.
Here comes Taldir.
What? Is that my name?
Those barricades block the way.
Did I miss an object? So it's gonna be like Never Looted Dungeon all over again, where I spend way too long overthinking it and realize how simple the answer was. And it's daytime now. Oh my god, there it is. Just couldn't see it.
The luck of a dwarf. Now, I just have to combine those two.
Can I combine it with part of a ladder?
Better than having no axe.
I kind of appreciate that it's got these like shortcut keys on display, so I can just
Here we go.
hit what's needed to progress through.
Let's keep moving.
Oh, okay. Like I've played Ark and 7 Days to Die. I know those two games do it.
Finally. Let's see what's behind that door.
Oh, I wanted to watch it open. Keep your torch close when darkness approaches. I don't have a torch. If a dwarf is not in the mines, the smithy, or in the battlefield, you will probably find him somewhere. Drinking, probably, is what that said. Didn't catch it before it went away. A stone beard is only as strong as the stone beneath his feet. Probably find him in the tavern, I was right. Ah. Ha 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 ha. I'm kind of sad because now that my green screen is set up, I can't wear my hair down when I'm gaming, which is
Sit
what I
down.
prefer to do.
I
'Cause
should take a look around.
it just screens out where the color still is in my hair. Get away from me. I was promised no combat. Oh, good. This game's giving me too many choices again. Not biting me. Hello? Oh my god. Why aren't you dying? You're this one hit should be good. One. You're a spider. Who could a key?
A key to the scriptorium.
Ah! Get away from me! Hello? Please die. Herbagen. Could you please prioritize my order? Also, this time, please do it yourself. It's the second time that Dandaron has bound the book, and again the pages fell out flying through the citadel. I know you are not only a Grisgraban, but also a teacher. Can stuff really attack me when I'm in my inventory? That's rude. Especially when they seemingly come from everywhere. Anyway. Stop it. No. I don't seem to have like a health meter. Can I just read my fucking note, please? God damn. I don't even know where it went. Why don't I have it anymore? Journal? Documents. I know you are not only a Grisgraban, but also a teacher, and that you believe that something will come out of that stone, but I'm not going to tolerate a book that is falling apart again. There are also still pages spread around the citadel. Teach him a lesson and let Dandaron gather them together. Oh, I can zoom in. Tardigan, Fringanar. I am so annoyed by the fact that something can interrupt me while I'm in my inventory. I hate it when games do that. Can I oh, I can zoom in on this one. That's as far as it goes, though. Still can't really read it. There's something about things interrupting me when I'm in, like, a menu screen or an inventory screen that just... I hate it. I guess because it makes me feel, like, rushed and panicked in a moment where I'm thinking I'm supposed to be freaking safe. Is this the one that takes me outside? Oops. It's a little slow to load. I mean, yeah. Alright. So that was the door we came in through.
The lock still seems to be working, but not without a key.
Okay. That can happen on all of these. Oh. Can unlock that one. There's like so many doors though.
The lock still seems to be working, but not without a key. This door's closed.
What about this fancy ass door?
This door's closed.
Ooh, what's that? Letter from the King's Advisor, Part 1. A lonesome warrior came wandering our kingdom. His garments were filthy and he half dead of thirst. He said the Nimbor mountains he had to climb. Foolish he is with the equipment that he has. Nay, real dwarf would ever try such a daring undertaking with a cankered axe like his. And boots worn out, allowing the cold to move in. Send him off I would have, but gracious as the heart of our king is, he advised us to accommodate him and prepare equipment for his departure. Argaron already made his famously delicious Frinstenton pie and Bilastrian delivered boots of the finest fur as well as Chervil gloves from Eshgard. This is difficult. But how is he supposed to climb with just a lousy axe? Assigned by the king was Haldor. Which sounds like Hodor. Haldor to forge him the Snowbeard's famous axe, but how should it be? The drunkard has already passed out in the tavern. Sigh, why is Boardjaw even getting... I know that's definitely not how that's pronounced. Even getting served in the morning. Either way, I'll try to find out more and send you the details for the work piece. I'm gonna laugh if this is like, a god disguised as a homeless person checks on his people. Where's this go? Oh, they have signs. I didn't realize they had signs.
This door's closed.
I'm just guessing.
This door's closed.
Can't go through any of them, but there's no harm in checking.
This door's closed. This door's closed.
God, more notes. How you doing, buddy? You, do you need anything? Oh, God. Oh, okay. That was weird. Open duties. Get book fittings, choose fabrics for girdle books, transcribe Farganos book 3 times. Pick more of those red mushrooms. I love those mushrooms. Note to myself, clean up scriptorium before Baggin finds out about the mush spilling. We'll keep that. Haldor's apprentice gave me some more details. The axe is called Winter Strike, and with its light 34.8 royal pounds, it is perfectly made for such an adventure. Unfortunately, the exact recipe is unknown, and asking Haldor, well, allow me to say that this is not an option. The apprentice says that it is, that its head is 33 and 4/5 times heavier than its wooden handle. But what does someone like me know? It is up to a master blacksmith at the Is it up to a master blacksmith that the honor of the king might not get tarnished? It is up. Why can't I read today? The apprentice found a sketch in Haldor's forge. Oh, and not to forget the special alloy needed for this weapon, 2 in number if I recall correctly, only if I'd remember the name. Either way, don't use the expensive iron or wood. I don't really like this text on the background of this paper. Kind of makes it like, I don't want to say, it's not difficult to read, but it's definitely awkward. Can I get fall damage? Nope. Alright, again, that's where I came in.
Doing it the same way leads to the same results.
So this one? Okay. Just walk into a room and then, like, announce yourself. Can I put this away? I don't even know if I can put this away.
Well then, dusty books and rotten chairs.
Hit things with it? Oh. Guess I can. Can I hit more things with it? Okay. Oh god. No, it's a poem. Or a song. Oh, I can sing it? What?
Under the northern mountains old lies the glorious kingdom of stone. The mighty kings of iron and gold, reigning ever since on the mountain throne. Their splendid beards shall never cease to grow. Their iron crown shall enlighten the lands. Salute the kings of stone and snow. Honor the kings and their golden hands. At the dawn of kings it is known, they will live in their mighty hall, where wealth is great and gold's alone. The dwarven king shall never fall. Under the northern mountains old lies the glorious kingdom of stone. The mighty kings of iron and gold,
Is this what madness feels like?
reigning ever since on the mountain throne. The mines await with silver ore. The caverns gems shine the dark, as once foretold by ancient lore. Under the mountain thrones arc, under the northern mountains old lies the glorious kingdom of stone.
Wait a minute. It played on a repeat. I didn't realize it was gonna play on a repeat. Oops. Ugh. Now my eyes are itchy. I wasn't gonna read it originally because I thought it was a poem, and I kind of really hate poetry. Most of the time. Oh good, skeleton. Can I? No. Oh, but there's a chest. How about you, buddy? You, have a few too many last night? It's for science. Leave me alone. Sure, I'll loot his pockets.
To the mine.
Baggins' letter said something about a danger that emerges from the mines. I should go and explore that. Yeah.
So, if I'm putting everything together correctly, this must be Bagon.
Oh, poor Bagon. Dandaran, I hope you don't... I hope you won't read this letter, as it means I am dead and you are in danger too. Those voices from the mines. Something terrible is going to happen. The Stone Widows coming further up the tunnel, the storms, not to mention the incident with Endon. There is something going on, and I'm not talking about the cabal theories of those hidden stone cults. Dandaran, I might just be losing my mind, but still, if you read that letter, please leave as far as you can. There's something coming. I will not abandon my post, but you are not bound to anything. I could grow into something, you could grow into something big, but please don't waste your potential for us old beards. May Taldaron watch over you. Bygone. I don't know why this brought me to my inventory. Oh, this book. Bagon's journal. Inspect. Is it just an item? Oh no, there was a read option. Documents? Pages, notes. Books. Oh, there was like a... There we go, read. Just kidding. It alternates between inspect and read prompts. Oh, you click on it! Oh, this is gonna be a lot, isn't it? In? Ow, ow. Inventory in, inventory out. Rendor, the ink maker, finally brought some urgently expected inkwells. We sat down together for a meal, and he told me that the recent storms have hit their village hard as well. Inundation was the least. Inundation? Yeah, it was the least. Trees fell from lightning strikes, and 2 of their sheep have been killed. One by lightning, the other ran away and drowned. He told me that they are thinking about moving to Taldersheim, hoping to live in a supportive community. Too bad we'd lose such a great ink maker. But as a friend, I can only wish him well. Reminds me that I have to instruct Endon to repair the citadel roof that has been affected by the storm. Wetness is poison for our precious books. I feel like I realistically should have, like, set up in a chair somewhere by a fireplace and had, like, a fake book that I was reading out of for this. Most of the beards and braids in the Citadel are employed with the renovation of the roof, as more storms have announced themselves. One of the new students that arrived last week is very inquisitive. He wanted to know everything about the books we're keeping in the scriptorium. Good to see that not all of those beardless only have nonsense in their head. In and out. Fargnos has brought her Flowers and Blossoms book for copying. 3 of the Citadel students have expressed their interest in learning from her. So she's off.
Is this what madness feels like?
Okay, so it's something he says when he stands still for too long. 3 of the Citadel students have expressed their interest in learning from her, so she's offering them to have a copy of her book. Unfortunately, not many of our Wistandors. Wistandors. Write down their wisdom to read for our students, so of course I will do her this favor. With our new apprentice starting tomorrow, this should be a task of no time. Oh god. I sense 3 more pages. In and out. Dandaron is a good stone. His skills are not fully evolved, and he's a bit plundering. Plundering? Oh my god. He's a bit blundering. But his heart is as big as his belly, and he wouldn't even do a bug no harm. It's a double negative. I will let him rebind Tardigan's book. Let's see how he goes. I haven't heard from Endon quite in a while. And as we also now run low on ink, I wrote him a letter and gave it to Aristina, so she might bring it to him when she visits the village next time. I'm realizing that, like, part of my difficulty reading this is just the slightly awkward way it's written, because it's supposed to be in whatever, like, Dwarvish grammar that it's in. That's part of my issue here, and I'm very annoyed about it. In and out. Still no message from Endon. Unusual for him not to come round in such a long time, but then again, times have been difficult. Tardigan brought his book as it fell apart once more. I will have to talk to Dandaron and show him the procedure again. Alderon? Are they all related?
Keep moving.
Yeah, we should. Halderon will be our guest as a tutor. I'm happy to see a good Frinbard again. In and out. I've heard that Belastrian will visit us as he's bringing a letter for Halderon. I'll use this chance to ask him if he could pay Endon a visit, since there's still no message from him. In and out. Belastrian came with some unsettling news. Rumors emerged from the Tempest Valley, telling stories about residents disappearing. Most of them returned sometime later, but they seemed changed, like a completely different being. He told me that it has been said that one villager even cut off his own finger by accident, without the slightest expression on his face. He tried to appease me, but I know that Belastrian's information is usually very adequate. Even I'm still wondering why he's always so well informed. But then again, he is a courier in Nangrim. He promised me to look after Endon and report back his findings. In and out. This morning I heard these strange noises coming from the mine again. I thought my old ears were tricking me, but after Belastrian's visit, I'm not sure anymore. I haven't talked to anyone about this, but I'll keep an eye on it. Furthermore, I will also have to talk to Dandaron. He filthied everything with that gooey red mush he's eating all the time. I think, oh, so Dandaron's the one that was dead up on the second floor there. He filthied everything with that gooey red mush he's eating all the time. I think he makes them out of those red mushrooms that have been growing around the Citadel recently. But either way, I'm happy no book was harmed, but he needs to be more careful. Also, Turnas Finstradir will start soon, and the whole Citadel needs to be prepared. I will send him out for some procurement.
Feels like?
Don't interrupt when I'm reading. In and out. Finally, some news from Belastrian. But they are as sad as they are menacing. He found no clue about Endon's whereabouts. But there was a huge blood trail from the entrance of his home to the backyard. So much blood that a full-grown beard would not survive losing it. Chances are it might have not been Endon's blood, but then again, he wouldn't let his door wide open, and in the context of his disappearance, I fear the worst. Also, these voices from the mines, I hear them more often since the Turnos Finstradir. And I'm not sure what sinister forces beyond all that, or maybe I'm just slowly losing my mind. Oh my god, we're done. Okay, there's a songs category. Not doing that again. Okay. Oh no.
I'll complete that book at Tardigan's. Maybe this will help me to find a way out of here.
I found
And if
Tardigan.
not, at least it sharpens my skills.
Are you done? I actually really appreciate that the character is mildly voice act it. I found Hardigan's book. It seems the script Bagon could not finish his work. It seems the script Bagon could not finish his work as there are pages still missing. Is the script a title, like a job title? It seems the script Bagon could not finish his work as there are pages still missing. I think that training could help me find my way out of here. I should search for the missing pages and do the training. I can close it. How polite. I'll leave it open. Chest. Oh, a basic spoon. Just what I always wanted. Okay. For science. Can I, like, kick the parts around? Not really. Well, sort of. Anyway. I didn't mean to pick it up. I wanted to inspect it. Oh god, which one was it? Basic training. Is this the one I just picked up? Legends and Tales from Arafin Part 1. The Tale of Fargun Samarin the Miner. Fargun Samarin stepped whistling out of his door after saying goodbye to his wife. There's so many weird names. After saying goodbye to his wife, Belandria, son Karanor, and daughter Syra. Almost hopping and light-footed, he went his way, his pickaxe shouldered with his provision bag, dirty from coal and dust, attached to it. He almost caught himself. Who would believe it, with a smile that wanted to sneak into his face. Fargun was happy, as already in a few days, the Mingar festivity would take place, which only was held every few years during the season of Tavaltor. Syra was especially looking forward to it, for it should be her first Mingar festivity. Therefore, she only knew it from her brother's telling, and his imagination, of course. Decorated the facts with manifold details. Before Fargun could make his way to Ark, Syra jumped at him and he picked her up so she might sit on his right shoulder. Oh god. She looked at him with huge sparkling eyes and asked him, will we encounter the eight-legged mine monster at the mine celebration? Will we fight it? Can I drink Norbinyal with you? Fargun smiled. No, he said, while putting Syra carefully back on the floor. There isn't something like an eight-legged mine monster, and you won't drink any Norbinyal. That's for sure. But Syra already had picked up her wooden axe and was toddling away, emitting battle noises.
What care have we for ships of far-off lands?
Stop it.
All we need is gold in our hands.
Why is he just singing to himself? There isn't something like an eight-legged mine monster, and you won't drink any Norbinyal, that's for sure. But Syra already had picked up her wooden axe and was toddling away, emitting battle noises, with her hair tied together into two little braids fluttering in the wind. Fargun shook his head, taking a look at Karanor. You were supposed not to tell her such stories, he whispered, hoping his wife would not hear him. Indeed, Karanor, your father is absolutely right, Belandria said, but not without a mischievous sound in her voice as she brought Fargun his provision bag. Or you might bring Syra to bed for a week and try to talk her out of that nonsense, she added, her voice getting more serious. Karanor rolled his eyes, taking a bite from his meal in order not to need to comment on his mother's warning. Oh god. Tursthin Irin Formor Tar Lonarin, Fargun said and left, not without a goodbye kiss for his daughter and woman and a shoulder tap for his son. Women are property again. The day in the mine went by rather quickly. Hardarin and Samator had nothing better in mind than vying with each other who might drink more Norbinyal at the Mingar festivity. Fargon was not participating in the discussion, but could not get around without commenting on the scene with an amused shake of his head. I can't breathe today either, which is not helping. His expression suddenly darkened as his gaze wandered
If I listen closely, I can hear them. Those that lived here. Wait. It's just insects.
You could also hear me reading a story, sir. Fargon was not participating in the discussion, but could not get around without commenting on the scene with an amused shake of his head. His expression suddenly darkened as his gaze wandered to the instability in the back half of the mine. Hardarin, didn't we tell the mine overseer about the instability and that the mine could collapse at any time? We did, Hardarin answered. 3 times already, but he did not think it was important, and we should take care of our work instead of grumbling around. There's so many pages to this story. If you're asking me, that one is still green behind his ears like an elf and has no idea what he's talking about. Fargon dropped his pickaxe to the floor and trudged into the mine overseer's office without a word of greeting or introduction. We have to close down the back half of the mine. The danger of collapse is too imminent. We cannot expose our men to such a risk. My men, the mine overseer replied with an angry voice to answer Fargon's salutation. Also, you seem to forget that in a few days, the Mingar festivity will take place. And where do you think we should host that many beards and braids? Is your urge for attention that big that you are risking our men's lives and the ones of their family? Guard your tongue, Fargon. If you do not like how I manage my mine, you're absolutely free to seek your luck elsewhere. I see, Fargon said, turned around, and went back to work. Maybe it was really time. I don't know if there's supposed to be a period there, or if there's supposed to be a missing page. I don't know. That night, Fargon
Should keep moving.
That night, Fargon did get no rest, his thoughts depriving him of his sleep. The following day was the day of the Mingar festivity. Sira was already awake bright and early, whirling around reminding anyone, in this case Fargon, Balandria, and Karanor, that today the festivity of all festivity would take place. For the rest of the day, Balandria took the children running errands, which allowed Fargon to make up for some of the missed sleep. In the evening, all were getting ready for the celebration. Sira buckled up her wooden axe, in case they would encounter the mine monster. Karanor was moaning around as he did not want to join the party. He would never work in a mine, so why take part in the mine festivity? I'm invested at this point. Balandria was straightening her braids with a smile. She was looking forward to the festivity, as her husband's work filled her with pride. And she enjoyed spending time at his side. Also, her cheerful spirit used to brighten up even the grumpiest of all gatherings. Fargon was well aware of that fact. Therefore, he could encounter every meeting confidently when his wife was by his side. When they arrived at the mine, they almost could not stop being amazed. Everything was wonderfully decorated. Colorful paper lanterns lighting up the tunnels. The finest of foods served on beautiful long tables and barrels full of Bordyal and Norbinyal to ensure a delightful evening. Having barely arrived, Sira and Karanor fanned out to explore the area. At the rich food display, Balandria almost instantly got hogged by Myrna, the wife of Hardarin. They have been friends for a long time, so Balandria didn't mind having a small chat. Fargon was drawing a tankard of Norbinyal as someone tapped his shoulder. Your Frinbard.
Should keep moving.
It was Hardarin, who had obviously drunk more than 1 mug of Norbinyal already. You should not sneak up on me from the back. Next time you might not get away so easily, Fargon joked. This story is mildly painful. The evening progressed, and the atmosphere was exuberant. This was probably why no one recognized the moaning and grinding of the stone they were standing below. The moaning and grinding of the stone they were standing below. Oh, they were standing below. Okay. Sierra was sitting a little further inside the tunnel, playing Find the Mine Monster on the floor with her puppets made of stone and wood, when a small pebble from the ceiling fell onto her head. She raised her gaze upwards, and dust from stone followed the gravel, sprinkling directly into her eyes. Then, rubbing her eyes without sight, she cried in fear, "Father, the mine monster is coming." Oh no. Alarmed, Fargan turned to the direction where he suspected his daughter's voice coming from. As he realized the danger, the bars above Sierra's head were on the brink of bursting. "Sierra, go away," Fargan screamed, and what followed seemed to him as if time stood still. Yet everything was happening within the blink of an eye. Oh, words. His gaze wandered to the left where his wife was. She was closer to Sierra and ran for her to get her out of the danger zone. Carador was near to Sierra's right, and he was the first one to reach her. He grabbed his sister, holding her tight in his arms, and just at that moment, as he wanted to run away, it happened. The bar above their head burst. Nobody would have had a chance to escape the avalanche of stone that rolled over the two of them. For a second, there was complete silence. No one even seemed to breathe. The silence was followed by loud chaos.
Feels like.
I'm also noticing that with this most recent, OBS update, I couldn't see how long I had been recording for. Spoiler alert, I've been recording for almost an hour. Most of it reading. Melandria, only a few steps away from the place their children were buried, started shaking and, bewildered, with tears in her eyes, to clear away stone by stone. Some beards that stood aside ran for help, and together they tried to dig out the two children, but their undertaking should be interrupted abruptly. An enormous moan from the rocks announced another rockfall. Some men tried to run away, while Fargan tried to reach his wife. Both attempts should be of no success. The second avalanche was thundering down even worse onto the group, so much that the complete tunnel was now filled with some stone and mud. The crowd stood there petrified, except for Fargan. Now it was him, trying with all his might, digging with his bare hands through stone and mud in a desperate attempt to save what he loved most. Eventually, Harderin came close, and this time his hand he laid on Fargan's shoulder meant that he was compassionate in the moment of destiny. But to Fargan, it symbolized giving up hope, and this choice was not up to debate. Angrily, he shook off his friend's hand, and as he watched his face where he meant to read, "Let it be," it all came over him. A burning pain going through the core, a drilling pain that suddenly changed into furious anger. He turned around and yelled to the crowd, "You! Why don't you help?" he screamed. "My family, your kind, is lying buried under stone, and you, standing there and doing nothing." The mine overseer wanted to take the word that moment, but Fargan didn't even let him make a sound. "You knew what would happen. We all have warned you, and you did nothing. All of you did nothing. This is your fault. It's your fault." Harderin tried to calm his friend, but achieved the opposite.
Standing in the dark won't get me out of here.
Fargan pushed him away, and as Harderin wanted to approach him again, he hit him in the face with full force. "Go away, all of you. Traitors, you're nothing but traitors." Some guests had already sneaked away, but now, as Fargan talked directly to them, the rest did the same. And after some time, only Harderin... I don't know why I'm having such a hard time reading these names after reading them so many times. After some time, only Harderin and Samator stood behind him. No one even said a word. Fargan was digging unswervingly. At length, Harderin and Samator left as well, but Fargan stayed. He prayed for help to each force he knew in Arafin, but as even this act of desperation remained unanswered, he cursed them all. They should take part in his pain, those working in the mines, and everyone that would come too close to this place. And so he dug further, despite hunger. He dug despite thirst. He dug despite bloody fingers. He dug despite fatigue and weakness. He dug. That's such a long story. And I didn't even get to the basic training. Oh man, basic skills. Preface. It is a young guardian's dwarves' duty and honor to be trained in an eclectic set of skills. To be chosen is not a crown that we wear, it is an oath that we take. As a Lyrodan at the gates, you will need a wide set of skills, and in uncertain times like these, you shall always be prepared. I join the order of the Sardugan to pass on my knowledge to you that has no knowledge of living a mountain's life, a mountain's live at the gates. This book conserves my knowledge with all that I've learned and lived. It shall serve other scholars as well as aspirants on their journey. Aspirants? It's probably supposed to be like aspirants. May my knowledge serve others so they may surpass it and complete it. May our king's beard grow forever, shall the gates be sealed. Tarragon. Targaron. I decided he was tarragon. Like the herb. Oh my god, it's so much reading. I know I don't have to, but like, I'm kind of intrigued what the lore of this world is supposed to be like.
Alright, I found the first page. Now let's see what this is all about.
Is it? Do I have to like... How do I get to the first lesson? Oh.
Lecture 1. Reading.
That's it, he just reads the title? Okay. Even if reading is considered a basic requirement, careful and accurate reading must be mastered by every young beard and braid. Some text carries secrets and hidden information. Is that supposed to be like a hint that I
probably can't avoid it. Lecture 1. Reading.
It's supposed to be like a hint that I can take somewhere. Find the hidden information. Alright, so I did get another key from him. I don't think any of these are interactable. I thought I saw something on the wall. So now I have to figure out where this other key goes. That was a long story. Just to find out dude's family died. That was lucky. I didn't really think it was gonna be that door. But I figured why not start at the beginning and work our way around, right? It's a pretty interesting demo so far. I don't mind it. Mining site? Mining and shopping. Okay. Like, if this was a full game, I'd probably play it. New objective. I didn't even see what the new objective was.
I'm not sure if I should have a bite. But then again, I am hungry.
Are you? Because I don't have any of those meters. Oops. I didn't think it was actually gonna let me walk off the cliff. Okay. I didn't lose anything for it though. Like, the game didn't let me walk into the thing before, so I figured... I thought it would be safe to walk up. I wanted to comment on how, like...
I'm hungry.
The rest of the world didn't exist, or it was foggy or something. I didn't think I could actually die. Anyway. Oof. I don't know if it's my game. My game. Oh, I guess that's accurate. I don't know if it's the game or if it's my computer.
Looks
being
like a storm is coming from the south.
all laggy right here. Let's see. Preset's already on low. That's not promising. Yeah, it's already on super low settings. Probably because it's just, you know, a demo. I mean, for low settings, it's not bad either. But I was hoping that I could alter something so that it wouldn't be, what's that? I will go over there. I was hoping to do something about this lag. It's not lag, but you get what I'm saying. Okay, let's not die again. I'm supposed to, like...
If I want to chop some wood, I'll need a better axe.
Okay. Find the entrance. Oh, hey! Do you want a better axe?
I can't chop wood with a rusty axe.
Why
I'm
not?
sorry, rusty friend.
How do I... I think this is the one that I just picked up. Oh, I can have... Oh. Oh, so it's a two-handed, I guess. As I was equipping it, I noticed that I had the option for 1 or 2 to equip it, and I was like, oh, can I have, like, 2 axes? I don't... It let me examine it, and I got, like, a sound update about it, but, nothing actually came out of that. Can I... No? Okay. I don't even know where I am anymore. Not that the mini-map's helping, because it's all fogged out anyway, so... No one's really missing anything, don't worry about that. This is a tree branch. That's the door I came out of. I'm assuming we have to go this way. I don't know why I'm dropping frames all of a sudden. It might just be the game.
An abandoned mine tunnel. What better place to find some ores?
Oh my god, I love it. His voice changed as he came inside. Yes, I want to play this game now. I see, this is why I can't play demos. Because I like the games that I play.
Those looking for ores.
I love it. Stop. I love when games actually, like, do stuff like that. Can I not take the rope? Okay. I want this. Looks like I'm supposed to be able to have that. I didn't miss an axe or anything, right? Yeah, I like when games actually take your surroundings into account when it comes to, like... Oh, good. Good blood smear when it comes to, voices and whatnot.
Here we go.
It's a little more immersive, you know? Oh, good. Good, good, good. Good, good! Giant dead spider.
What nasty crawling creature. Glad you found your ultimate demise.
Oh, I can pick that up. Can I jump up there? I don't know, but it looks like there's a tunnel up there. Does that mean I can pick you up? Sweet. I can't pick you up, though. Can I... Oh, no, you're just growing there. Still can't take any torches. Nothing in the crate. No big deal. Well, okay. Empty car. Oh, good, more blood. Good, good, good. Oh. Inspect the dead body.
And it seems you're the reason why that mine overseer is lying over there. At least he killed you first. Hopefully there's no alive version crawling around somewhere.
Yeah, I agree. I did not believe that old librarian. I thought that old buffer just buried his nose too far in his books and lost his mind. But as I'm lying here in my blood, by Talderon, was I wrong? They, or is it coming from the... They, or it, is coming from the deep tunnels. That stone widow did not act normal. Never have they come so close to the surface, nor did they hunt alone. It seems like something has driven them further up the ton.
So he's the local mine overseer.
Key.
The key to the forge.
Brace yourself for the dangers ahead. A giant stone widow has killed the mine overseer. A strange behavior even for this type of creature. There seems to be something down in the tunnels, but I can't go down there without equipment.
Before I can start to forge something, I need to gather the necessary resources, which are...
What about a little bit of sound breakage there? I'm assuming I have to find, like, armor and stuff from here. I want his mining helmet. It has a light on it. It has a candle on it! Oh my god. Stop. I want the candle hat. Give me the candle hat. Oh, look.
a pickaxe.
Can I mine now? I can! Oh. It does go away, though. Is it all iron ore? I think it's all iron ore. Can I get stone or anything? No. I think all of the stuff in here is just iron ore. Let me get some now, just on the off chance that I do need it for something. It's probably enough for the moment. Oh, okay. Don't fall into that, though. That looks pretty cool, though.
Let's see what we learn now.
Resource gathering. A forge cannot be fired without wood, and all those precious objects and weapons cannot be crafted without ores. Gather them. That's kind of figured. I kind of want to see if I can run up to it.
That gate blocks my way. I wonder what's on the other side.
I don't know. You know, I don't wanna. Oh, there's a giant spider back there. I really hope it's a tiny spider in front of a lantern doing like a shadow puppet kind of thing. See if you can find something useful in the forge. I can't get to the forge. Am I supposed to jump down there? I don't wanna... Last time I fell down somewhere, I died. I don't think I'm supposed to go down there at all. Doesn't... Oh god. Do I not have a choice now? Because I can't jump well enough? Well, that answers that. I wonder how autosave functions in this game. Do I have to re-loot the mines? Oh no! Alright, give me a minute. Okay, we're all caught up again. I didn't notice this the first time I ran by. It's another head up there. You get to see spider legs again?
My way. I wonder what's on the other side.
Yep. Alright, I still don't know where the forge is supposed to be though, but I'm hoping that if I gather some of the ore, I'll get a prompt. That'll give me some sort of hint. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Where'll the ore go? Yeah, I'm hitting that one over there. That's okay. This isn't supposed to be the forge, is it? No. There's no forge here. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Go to the forge. I can't go anywhere else. Is it back in the place? Am I not supposed to stay in here? Can I hit these? Okay, the only thing I can think of is that maybe the forge isn't actually in this area. It might be back in that initial place that we started in. So I'm wondering if I'm supposed to, like, backtrack? Because the gate down there is still closed. Unless there's a tunnel that I'm not seeing. No, there's no other tunnel. I feel like this is supposed to be the forge, though, but, like... Because that would make sense, right? But it's not. Alright, let's go see... Let's go see if it's back in the other place. I did find a key here, so it must be a key to open another one of those doors. I gotta give me the option to close it. Like, nah, I changed my mind. I don't need to change zones. I'm nervous about spiders every time I come here. Alright, so that's where I came from. That takes me to the mines. It's gonna tell me that? No. This was the scriptorium. What are you? He found. Is this the forge? I kind of like that everything I have to deal with in this game is basically just off of all of the doors in this one room.
Ah, the forge. Let's get to work.
Oh god, there's so much stuff on that table over there.
There must be some plans from the smith lying around.
Iridium is 1 platinum plus alloys containing iron. Okay, sure. If you say so. Anything in these back corners? No. Oh.
Lecture 3. Forging.
And smelting. You didn't even read the whole thing. Now, as you have all the resources you need, it's time to head to the forge and start crafting. Make sure to always have an eye on the furnace's temperature. Forging or smelting at the wrong temperatures will destroy your workpiece. Even though these waste clumps can be molten back to their original ingredients, there's always a loss.
Let's see what we learn now.
Do I get another spoon? Oh, shit. Never mind. It's a whole resource station. A letter from the blacksmith. I meant to,
Lecture 2. Gathering resources.
Zoldarin, as much as I appreciate your ingenuity, welding a stone key with tin is not a permanent solution. That thing broke into pieces again as soon as I lifted it from the table. Remember, keep an eye on the detail and you'll see which materials you can use. Concerning the stone key with its golden engravings, I guess that should be clear now, isn't it?
There's a broken stone keychain on the table. Maybe that letter is talking about that one.
Is this a potato? Potato! Key part? Key part? How's that a key? Potato! Basic spoon plan. Wood, iron, copper. At temperature level 3. Basic cup plan. 1 iron. Temperature level 3. How to forge a basic cup. The basic dwarven cup is used in most of Nangrim's numerous taverns. It's made of pure iron, so it comes with quite a weight. Nothing for puny humans or elves. Light battle axe plan. I meant to look at it, but that's okay. The art of smelting. Hello? For long, our fellow beards and braids have been carving deep into the stone we call our home. Many different little precious treasures they have found. Thanks be to our friend bard, Halamor Bargrimir, who was, as told in the old tales, the one beard that discovered the precious ore of iron and made it his pursuit to use this matter that has brought us life and create something entirely different out of it, to mold it according to his will. Halamor was the first of us being documented as a blacksmith and a true master in the art of smelting. These are the transcripts of his notations that could be preserved through the long winter. God. Iron. Alloys, missing page. Furnace, missing page. Okay. It's fine. I don't need to read all of that. I'm guessing. As in, out loud. I might have to read it, personally. Craft a weapon. Find out how to forge a weapon and craft one. Documents. Pages. Notes, letters. Plans? Light battle axe. 1 wood. A 3 or a 5? 5 iron, 1 bronze, 1 dur steel. It's a lot to remember. Wood, iron, bronze, dur. Wood, iron, bronze, dur. Wood, iron. Oh no. Bronze and dur. Do I have to make my own bronze? Bronze in most games is usually copper and tin ore, right? Oh god. Do I actually have to do this?
Where does the smith hide his gold?
Oh god. Oh, to furnace. Is it gonna start burning as soon as... Cross flaps? Open flaps. What? Close flaps, open flaps. What does that mean? What am I don't want this part. That's where I put the fuel. Cast. How do I... Okay, I have to click on it. So let's put in a copper and a tin.
I should try to smelt it to get back some of the resources.
Damn. Oh, it's usually a... most games do it like... Can I not put it in twice? Oh. Oops. There we go. It's usually a skewed ratio, right? 2 copper, 1 tin?
I should try to smelt it to get back some of the resources.
Yep. Do I need to put the wood in? That's not what I meant to do. Oh, maybe it is. Okay. Is that what I need it to do? I'm totally guessing on how I'm supposed to make copper, by the way. Do I need to close this every time?
Looks like a clump of waste.
Okay, So what else am I supposed to do? Oh god. For example, the bronze alloy is very popular among the dwarven smiths to create beautiful ornaments on weapons and shields. The bronze alloy consists of 3 parts copper and 1 part tin. Are you kidding me? Rude.
The hammer hits the anvil.
I was so close.
Like a clump of
What?
waste.
I think it might be too hot.
Too heavy.
Oh, I can carry too much stuff. Too much stuff, huh? Alright, well, I don't really need... I didn't mean to drop dwarven coin. Oh, God. Oh, I'm standing on a pile! What? Can I get my coin back? I did, I got my coin back. That is hilarious. Did not realize that stuff I dropped was just going to be there. Finally! Oh my god. Apparently temperature was the fucking problem. I wonder if I put in like 6 and 2. Oh hey! It did give me. So you can do multiples.
Looks like a clump of waste.
Oops. Okay. The fuck was I working on? Oh, now it's in here. That's fine. I guess because I successfully did it. I have everything else that I need. Temperature needs to be in the 3 zone.
Let's heat the furnace.
I think it technically needs to be a little bit more than that. That might be too much.
Where does the smith hide his gold?
And I need it... fuck. Wood, iron, bronze, steel. Wood, iron, bronze, steel. But it was multiples of something. Fuck. Wood, iron, bronze. Oh yeah, okay.
The
I did
hammer
have it all.
hits the anvil.
If only all things were that easy.
Easy? You think that was easy? Fuck you. Can I make more? 1.
This belongs together.
Hey, I got 2 of them now. I was originally, when I was waiting for the furnace to die down so I could try crafting my pile of dropped items. I had debated being goofy and seeing if, like, I could just craft 500 of these weapons to take with me. But apparently I have, like, a weight limit, so that wasn't gonna work. Alright. Go back to the mine. I'm assuming... oops. That I should equip one of these. Alright, ooh. I get little motion blurs? Let's see, I want... Can I equip both of them? Hell yeah! I'm so glad I made 2. We gonna murder us some spiders. I'm sorry, some stone widows. Oh god. Pretty sure I would happily play the full game of this. Even as frustrating as the furnace was. I should have guessed way earlier on that the problem was the temperature. Descend deeper into the mine. So that was the forge. I think this was this the mine? No, this was the scriptorium. The mine was the next one over. These stores need better labels. Anything new in here? I don't think so. Oh, but, oh, it stopped. We did have a moving piece of wood for a second over there. Also, I'm supposed to start a house sitting today, but I don't know what time the owners are leaving. Because they haven't texted me yet to tell me that they were leaving. They probably haven't left yet. Okay. The signs really aren't any sort of help. I think this is the mine. Yeah, I think it's just this zone that drops a lot of frames. It's probably because of the open map that you can fall into on the other end. Would be my guess. I forged a weapon and equipped myself. I'm ready to find out what is waiting down there. So ready. I don't know if I like or dislike the fact that you hear random mining sounds while you're in the mines. Because technically, like, there's not supposed to be anybody here. So, is it just ambient noise? Are there things lurking deeper in and it's threatening sounds? Like, reach the portcullis. I don't want to.
It seems you have reached the end of this Return to Nangrim Playable teaser.
Damn it!
By Taldoran's beard, I remind you that this is not a demo or a vertical slice. I haven't swung my axe, nor did I smash some of those 8-legged ugly creatures with the hammer that I will find later for sure. Never judge a dwarf by the adventures he has not yet gone on.
By the beards of the kings of old, this is the end of the Return to Nangrim playable teaser for this year's Gamescom. However, if you want to see more of the game in the future, make sure to apply for the Players Guild in the Discord and subscribe to the mailing list. And if Taldoran means you well, you may get into the guild. I know it's not technically a demo, but I've been calling it a demo this whole time, so it's a demo. I like how my quest has updated, not that you can't see it, because apparently I've been sitting in front of the quests the entire time. It says deeper into the mines, and now, with like a bunch of question marks. Can you not? Oh, my chair is still covering it. There you go. And now? So I guess that's it.
That gate blocks my way. I wonder what's on the other side.
But yeah, I liked this little Gamescom teaser thing that they put up. That's what I think the Wavetail thing was that I played. It was part of like whatever the Gamescom thing is right now. I don't know what it is. I hadn't even heard of it until I played Wavetail, so whatever. Yep. That's it. Thanks for hanging out, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. These teasers and these demos. I don't even know if I'm going to keep doing it long term or not. It's fun. I get a little sad that there's not more for me to do, and then it just makes me want the game, and I don't even know if any of these games are going to successfully release or not, so I don't know if I'll keep up with demos. I guess you have to let me know in the comments, or like this video, or even just watch it. Okay, bye! Get away from me. I was promised no combat.